number of homeless people sleeping here in Melbourne on the streets has doubled. So the people down at Collingwood Football Club have dug deep, got jumpers, blankets, towels, anything of use to make the people a little bit warmer and a little bit more safer this winter. So we've loaded the ute up back at the footy club with all the staff and the players. Let's go unload it and go see Brendan and deliver all the stuff that we've got for him. Let's go. Well, Brenda, we've got a fair bit of stuff behind you that the Collingwood Footy Club's donated. How's this going to make a difference?
Well, this is sensational, and this is all going to people that are sleeping rough or people that are in terrible rooming houses around the city. And this stuff, you know, it's actually going to help keep people alive. That's the reality. So people are freezing cold out on the streets. This will keep them warm, but what this also does is it sends a really powerful message to people that they're not forgotten, that there's actually people around that genuinely care. And you look at this gear and it's top notch, like it's fantastic. So it sends a message to people that they're being treated with real dignity and respect, and they're not just being given people's leftovers, they're being given the best stuff that people could possibly find. And I think that's really, really powerful.
And a lot of people are doing it tough. Where are we sitting in numbers, or how's it going at the moment in Melbourne?
So the City of Melbourne went out about 2 years ago and they did a count of the number of people on the streets, and there was 142 just in the city. 2 weeks ago they did a count again, it was 247, so there's been a 74% increase in the number of people sleeping rough. So I don't think there's any other way of describing it except to say we've got a crisis on our hands here in the City of Melbourne when it comes to homelessness. And these aren't just numbers, it's much more profound than that. These are actually somebody's son or somebody's daughter or somebody's brother or sister, or in some cases somebody's mum or dad.
It's not just the people on the streets that are doing it tough. Organisation that Collingwood have jumped on board with the Salvo, the Collingwood Nest. How's that all going at the moment with you and the people?
Collingwood is absolutely incredible, and I think a lot of people aren't aware of this. I think Collingwood's got this massive heart for people that are doing it tough. And so when Collingwood comes to the Salvation Army and says, look, tell us what we can do to help, and they end up giving us 32 houses. So we've got over 120 people off the streets, which is, it's just unbelievable. So when you're working in this sector, you know, with homeless people, and an agency or an organisation comes along and gives you 32 houses to get 120 people off the streets every night, it's just phenomenal stuff. And they're not just, you know, garbage houses, they're actually sensational houses, beautifully furnished, and furnished with everything that's black and white as well, which is even better.
And obviously it's nice to hear, I guess firsthand, I have been out to visit a couple of these houses in the Collingwood Nest program, and to see the people turning their life around, it's fantastic. And I guess it's people like yourself and the people here at the Salvation Army that are actually helping to make change, and hopefully we can reduce those numbers of people sleeping rough in Melbourne at the moment, and also help out with the Collingwood Nest program. It's great.
Thanks, Trav. And the reality is we can't do this on our own. We wouldn't be able to do any of this work with Magpie Nest or with this sort of gear here completely on our own. So the partnership's absolutely critical. So we love Collingwood, we love you, we love the contribution of all the players towards what we're doing in the city, and also all the supporters and sponsors have been amazing as well.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Thank you.